Everyone has heard of Michael Vick, the #1 overall draft pick, runs the 40 in 4.3 seconds, holds the records for most rushing yards by a quarterback in a single game. But what he's most famous for are the 21 months he served in a federal prison for dogfighting. That said dog, the American Pit Bull Terrier. Hey everyone, my name is Teresa, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Pit Bull. I'm going to go over a little bit of their history and their origin, what their original breeding purpose was, and some of their body characteristics. But first, let's go over that history and that origin. Now, the American Pit Bull Terrier is of 19th century English-Irish descent. Their ancestors experimented with various terriers and bulldogs to get this breed. They were looking for the gameness, speed, and agility of a terrier, but the strength and athleticism of a bulldog. They were originally bred in England, and then they were brought to America with their founders, where things began to change a little bit. So now that you've gotten that brief history and origin about the Pit Bull, let's go more into depth about what their breeding purpose was. Now, the Pit Bull was first bred for baiting bulls and bears. According to a Pit Bulls Frequently Asked Questions article that I read, bull baiting became outlawed in England in 1835. Now, once that happened, this thing called ratting, which is locking numerous rats in a pit with a dog for a period of time, became very popular, as well as dog fighting, which they are most popularly known for. Now, everybody knows dog fighting is just matching up two dogs, somewhere together in combat. That also rose to popularity, and these two sports became more popular just to fill the void of bull baiting. Now, it's been questioned whether these pit fighting animals were specifically bred for this pastime, hence the bad rap that they now have today after so many years. Its prevalence of being put in pits with rats and other dogs led to pit being added to its name. Now, once in America, these dogs successfully fill the role of companion dog, police dog, and therapy dog. And in time, the American Pit Bull Terrier became more domesticated due to its loyalty, loving, and gentle nature towards their owners. Okay, now that you know a few of the purposes, let's go over some of the Pit Bull's body characteristics. So, the American Pit Bull Terrier, they come in various colors, sizes, and builds. Their particular bloodline depends on their size and their build. Some bloodlines will produce like a short, stocky build, where others will produce a taller, leaner build. Now, a Pit Bull's body is very distinct to its breed, which helps you know, in fact, that it is a Pit Bull. Their heads are massive, depending on the bloodline. They have thick necks, and they tend to have very broad shoulders as compared to most other dogs. Now, depending on the owner's preference, you'll usually see a Pit Bull's ears and their tails cropped. Now, that's almost a dead giveaway that it is in fact a Pit Bull, because not too many other breeds like a poodle will have their ears and their tails cropped. And as far as their color, that pretty much depends on the lineage and their bloodline. So you've got different colors as tiger striped, which literally looks like a tiger striped. The most popular and I think the most wanted color of Pit Bull is the blue nose. Now, they're not really blue, they're more or less gray, but those dogs in particular will make you a lot of money if you decide to breed them and not fight them. Now, there you have it. That's a Pit Bull in a nutshell. Now let's review what I went over. Today, I went over some of the history and the origin of the American Pit Bull Terrier, in addition to going over what their purposes for breeding were and their body styles. So now that you have some facts about the breed, I hope that you archive it all back here in preparation for my next speech, which will hopefully to convince you that the Pit Bull is a very wonderful breed and they should no longer be given the bad reputation that they have had for so many years. I hope everyone learned a little something about the Pit Bull, and I will see you next time.